There was a man named Theodos, who was known to many around him as a man who could do anything, as long as he said so. In his lifetime, he had survived an avalanche in the Himalayan mountains, made it out of the crocodile's jaws alive, and has even been struck by lightning twice and never died. His strength and determination got him through many situations, and the gods were beginning to get very jealous of him. People were beginning to demand him to be a god like them, and the gods wanted to put him in place. Despite accomplishing many things, the only thing precious to Theodos was his wife, Nadine. At their wedding, he vowed to be with her not till death, but till eternity. Angry at his overconfident attitude, the gods spiked the couple champagne, which they popped open on their wedding night. After 2 sips, the couple found themselves laughing uncontrollably, till they suffocated to death. Gods then took Nadine to heaven to be with them, but banished Theodos to the underworld to dwell with the god they despise, Hades. Theodos woke up to find himself in a hot, steamy place. A demon walks by and hits him on the head before handing him a flint. "What are you thinking? Get to work!" In the background, he hears lashes of whips and men screaming in pain. Quietly, he asks the man to his right,
"Where am I? In hell?"
"Yes, you are. Welcome to our world of eternal torture and digging."
"No, this cannot be. Where is my Nadine? This must be a dream."
A demon nearby hears his cry and walks over. "What is the problem here?" he said. Theodos started making a commotion, so the demons took him away to the king of the underworld, Hades. When they met, Hades had a face uglier than anything he has ever seen. Whenever Theodos looked into his eyes, he would see an illusion of Nadine being tortured.
"What is this commotion you're causing?"
Hades asked with a loud, thundering voice.
"Why am I here? I want out. And where is my wife?"
"No one ever leaves hell. What makes you think I will let you, nobody, go? How sad for you, but your wife is in heaven while you are here."
"Give me a challenge, and if I succeed, you must let me leave hell for heaven."
It was a long shot, but that was his best chance. He made a promise to Nadine to be with her till eternity, and he had to keep it.
"Fine. Since you think so highly of yourself, here's an impossible challenge. Over the years, smart engineers and scientists have found their way here, and they have created a computer for me in exchange for an easier life. But I cannot communicate with anyone on Earth. Make this work for me and I will let you go."
"That's crazy. How can I help you connect your computer to Earth?"
"You haggle with me. Because of that, I give you 6 months to complete the challenge."
Theodos agreed, but for once in his life, he was actually uncertain of the outcome. Hades laughed eerily, knowing in his heart that no one has ever escaped hell. He appoints Jekyll, a large eerie-looking clown with a haunting murderous smile on his face, to help Theodos. Theodos surveyed the landscape hoping to find answers, but it was nothing else but hot scorching lava, except for a whaling hole in the sky. Surprisingly, Jacob knew nothing about it, so Theodos stood on the cloud and poked his finger through the whaling hole. His hand felt something cold. Slowly, he continued to stretch his hand upwards through the hole and grabbed onto something, and when he pulled it back, it was a fish in his hand. He placed his hand back and found that he could move the hole around. With that, Theodos hatched a plan. Jacob enlisted men to help Theodos pound molten cyanide stones into metal to form a huge web. Together, Theodos and Jacob lifted and eased the heavy web through the hole. Day after day, they moved the heavy lava chain through the hole and moved the hole around the base of the earth. However, the gods were upset about his progress. So while he was laying the web out under Australia, the gods made a hole in the web at Indonesia. In 5 months, the web was fully laid out. Theodos tested the web, but Hades' computer failed to detect a signal. Anxious, Theodos thought hard about his plan and decided to check the web for holes. With just 1 month left, he had to comb through every bit of the web. Time was running out fast, but he had to try. When the day arrived, Theodos was still looking for the hole in the web.
Time has run out for you, my friend.
Nothing made him happier than seeing other people failing. While he was just relishing in this moment, suddenly Theodos' face lit up.
Jacob, pass me some chains.
Theodos has found the hole he was looking for, so he quickly patched it, runs to the computer, and hits the connect button. Suddenly, the web pages begin to load. Yes, it works! His World Wide Web works! Hades was in disbelief. He could not believe his eyes. The gods were equally dismayed as they felt to trap Theodos. This man, who said he could do anything, was unbeatable. Theodos immediately ascended to heaven, where the gods unanimously crowned him the God of Internet for creating the World Wide Web and allowed him to be with Nadine till eternity. Back in hell, Hades continues to enjoy his internet.